Hello there. I was talking to a friend the other day and I was just talking about jazz and she said she wasn't a big fan of jazz and I was like, "Oh, really?" And I was just saying to her, this would be a good record and that'd be a good record to kind of maybe get you into jazz. And I thought, "Oh, that's kind of a cool video to make." So these are in no order as most of my list videos are because I'm not good at putting things in order. So these are in no order and I'm not going to go into too much detail about the albums themselves because I think people should just listen to them and make up their own mind. So, yeah. The Horace Silver Quintet, Song for My Father. This is one of Horace's best records. It's a quality record and some amazing players on it. It is Joe Henderson who will appear on this list later, and obviously Horace is playing piano. But yeah, definitely recommend this. Blue and Sentimental by Ike Quebec. This is a lovely vibe of a record. It's got some really nice chill stuff. I think Ike was an underrated sax player. Yeah, I love this record. The Tony Bennett and Bill Evans album. I mean, you have Tony Bennett singing and Bill Evans playing piano. So, I mean, that's enough said at this point. But yeah, I think it's a good record for a beginner. It was kind of one I wasn't too sure about. I was like, is that good for a beginner? But I think so. I think so. Giant Steps by John Coltrane. Had to have some Coltrane in here. Yeah, this is a quality record by John. Um, Naima, I don't know, did I say that right? Naima. That is just that's one of my favorite John Coltrane songs of all time, and this is on it, so Joe Henderson, Page One. Some great players on this. I mean, there's great players on like most, like what, 99.9% jazz records. But yeah, Kenny Dorham, who wrote a few of the songs on this. It's got Joe playing tenor sax. It's got McCoy Tyner playing piano. Yeah, Page One. I was gonna go. There's a piano record by Mingus where Mingus plays piano, but I mean, this is just such a great record. Come on. Um, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, amazing. Just yeah, come on. It's a good record, I think. If you don't know much jazz, Kind of Blue, Miles Davis. I mean, it had to be on the list because this is a record that actually got me into jazz, and it got a lot of people into jazz. I always liked jazz, but I didn't really know specific albums. And I was a teenager and I bought this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy Bill Evans. I'm gonna buy Kind of Blue because I've heard good things about it. Yeah, just you know, it's still one of my favorite records. The Dave Brubeck Quartet, Timeout. Um, this is actually an analog productions record. I haven't spoke too much about actually the copies of vinyl, but a lot of them are they're good pressings, and this is a quality pressing of this record. Every song is in a different time signature. Chet Baker Sings by Chet Baker. Man, I love this record. Such a vibe. Um, the Thrill Is Gone. My Funny Valentine. That's brilliant. This is actually a Tone Poet copy. So if you're getting one, get this. And last but not least, Midnight Blue by Kenny Burrell. Cool vibe of a record. I actually put this on last night, um, late at night, and yeah, it's a quality record. They're all quality records. So that's 10 records I think are good to get people into jazz. There's many more which I'll put up as I'm talking beside my head. I didn't wax on about them too much in detail, so I just say just go listen to them, see what you think yourself. Cheers.